Now, if you're a fan of Downton Abbey, then you'll know Julian Ovenden from his role as Charles Blake, one of Lady Mary's many suitors.
As well as being an actor, Julian is an accomplished musician. He sang at the Queen's 90th birthday concert last night. I'm going to talk to you about that in a moment. Morning.
Good morning.
A little bit bleary-eyed. You just took the matchsticks from out of your eyes.
Rock and roll this morning.
We'll hear some of your own music in just a moment. Do you want to tell us a little bit about, what can you tell us about last night?
Well, what can I tell you? I mean, I've done some fun things in my time, in my career, but I think singing at a private birthday party at Windsor Castle tops them all.
What did you sing?
I sang Happy Birthday. And actually, there was a moment when I was, singing it, and she's right in front of me. I think, please don't forget the words. But also some other American songs, stuff that I know she likes, Rodgers and Hammerstein and Jerome Kern, stuff that that was around when she was growing up and at the beginning of her reign.
Did it go down well?
I think so. It was a really nice, relaxed affair.
Yeah?
I mean, it was a nice antidote to the big pomp and circumstance, the ceremony, the big occasions where there's masses of press and huge amount of stuff going on. And it was a very, my granddad turned 90 about 2 years ago, and we had a little party in his garden, in a little marquee. And the sensibility, we weren't in a castle, we weren't drinking nice Bordeaux, but the sensibility was kind of the same. It was family and friends.
That's
it was
really
lovely.
nice.
It was lovely. It
How
was
special.
Really, really special.
Well, let's see what you sing like then, given that the Queen heard you last night.
It's good enough. It's good enough for the Queen.
Get your troubles and just get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Sing hallelujah, come on and get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. The sun is shining, come on and get happy. The Lord is waiting to take your hand. Shout hallelujah, come on and get happy. We're going to the promised land. We're heading across the river. Wash your sins away in the tide.
We were just watching that. We were talking about clicking the fingers, and then you just said you can't whistle.
I can't whistle at all, no. I'm rubbish at it.
Try now.
Yes,
Well, there's a bit. There's a little
bit.
Yeah, but I can only do like the low notes. I can't do. Like
But
if
you
I was
don't need
calling a dog, for example, couldn't do it.
Have no hope. But you can click. Were they your real clicks?
Yeah, they are my real clicks. Yeah, I'm very proud of those clicks.
It's something very in keeping with that style of music, though,
Yeah.
isn't it? Because it's almost something to do with your hand, apart from anything else.
Yeah, I mean, we tried. It's always been a dream and ambition of mine to make a record like this. And obviously, some of the heavy hitters, the great singers of all time, have covered these songs. So, whilst paying respect to the music and the heritage of the music, I really wanted to make it my own. I'm really passionate about it, and it's been a thrill.
I imagine it would be quite scary as well.
It is scary, but
Because when you take on classics like this,
But that's what you want to do. I mean, as an artist, you want to do that. We were talking about Shakespeare earlier on. Actors want to be challenged. Singers want to be challenged. You want to be up there against the best of them. Pit your wits against it. I mean, we recorded in Sinatra's own studio in Los Angeles, and there's a bit of me, with the ghost of Sinatra on my shoulder, and I'm inside. I'm going, I can't do this. But the other side of me, kind of steals me and makes me want to put my own stamp on it.
It's lovely. We were talking to Mallory about when she was little and inspirations. Was this kind of music always your thing? I'm thinking when you're 11 or 12, was it always that? Or?
No, it wasn't actually. I came to this music quite late. I wasn't a big kind of musical fan. I wasn't a big Sinatra fan. I mean, obviously I was aware of it. But, I've been a singer since I was 7 in choirs and stuff, but I wasn't really aware of it. And it's been a wonderful experience to really get to know it and to fall in love with it. And I think it's the music that I feel most passionate about, the music that I think suits my voice the best. So it's been an amazing experience to do this.
were you a Prince fan? Because obviously we've been talking about him.
I know it's a very sad day. He was, I think, to anyone who grew up in the 80s, he provided a large part of the soundtrack to our lives.
Ah.
And obviously it's a tragedy that he's died so young, relatively speaking.
A great
the
showman
legacy,
as well.
I mean,
Fantastic
amazing.
showman.
A legacy that he leaves behind. And we were talking about David Bowie earlier on, and they were both similar artists. You didn't know too much about them. There was a mystery about them that kept them intriguing. And always, the music was the most important thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't about the publicity. It wasn't about the the other stuff.
It's just about the music.
Lovely to see you
Yeah.
here this morning. Thank you.
Pleasure. Thanks.
Brilliant.
Julian's new album is called Be My Love.
Now, all this week.